My granddad passed away about 2 years ago, and it really did hit the family hard. You still think about it a lot, all the time, to be honest. I do have like a story about it, and it's quite funny. So he was a complete avid gardener, really good at gardening, like extremely good. You couldn't actually comprehend how good he was until he passed away, and you began to realize certain things, and you're like, oh my goodness, he spent so much time doing that. So he passed away, and then he had some strawberry plants, and I thought, oh, I'll take them up and look after them. Now, to give you a bit of an idea, I can garden a wee bit. I used to help him a lot. I have a bit of an idea of how to do it. But so I took them up with me in a nice pot that was his too. They kind of sat at the like front of the house, and like they died. And I remember at the time, obviously, if you're in mourning and stuff, you're going to be a bit gutted that you just killed off like the last remaining strawberry plant of your papa's, and it was kind of gotten. But the thing is, like, there is a bit of a lesson to be learned in this. I always seen the product, the things that my granddad had grew and created. You seen like the end product, the flowers, the strawberries, the immaculate garden. He even entered some like competitions in the annual show at Eglinton, and you always seen the end product all the time, and you were like, whoa, amazing. But it never really occurred to me to ever ask him like how many plants like actually died, like when you were looking after them. Like, did loads of them die? And as I've started to look after my own plants, quite a few have died. And then as you get better and better, less die, because you get more like an idea of like what's going on. And basically, I bet he loads did die, but he just started getting better and better and better at it. And so like less died, and all we ever seen was the end product, the end result. You never actually seen the struggles that he went through initially to actually get to where he was. And I think that's the same in life. We're so glued at like what people are doing and like how well they've done, how successful they've done, but you do not see the struggles that they've had to go through to get to where they are. And it's the exact same with my granddad and his immaculate garden and his immaculate plants and how good they were. You just simply don't see that struggle. It just goes to show that like the things that people tend to achieve and do really well at, they've had loads of struggles beforehand. And I think social media is terrible for it, because like you just continually compare yourself to someone else without really knowing the behind the scenes and how much they've struggled. That's really it. If you like that kind of analogy, drop me a follow.